I got a surprise box and new comic book day, 17th of January, 2024. Check it out. Hey, this is my comics closet. I'm Lynn. Thanks for checking me out here. Today I'm going to show the books I picked up from New Comic Book Day on the 17th of January, 2024. And I got a box in from CBCS that I basically have forgotten about. The last box I got in, I showed the unboxing of some signed books, but I didn't realize that I had more. We'll check that out in a few minutes. First, I'd like to show the shows that are coming up here in Southeast Michigan, close around to this area. Ones I always go to are the Dawn of the Collectors shows. The next one is in St. Clair Shores on the 10th of February. So they've got all kinds of collectibles there. Toys, games, coins, money, video games, anything you can think of, really. Figures, Funkos. But yeah, the 10th of February for the one in St. Clair Shores. Admissions for both shows are $3. And there's an early bird drawing. Get there between 9 and 10, you pay $10, and they draw for a door prize, which is usually a nice slab. And then there's the Dawn of the Collector show that's in Plymouth, Michigan, at the Risen Christ Lutheran Church in Plymouth, Michigan. And their next show is on the 17th of February. So, same thing, $3 admission, kids under 12 free, early bird admission for the drawing. So, go there and check it out. I like those. Those are good shows. Also, there's the Great Lakes Comic-Con, which is coming up February 23rd and 24th, which is just about a month away. We're going to be going to that. Check out. There's going to be some guests there, as they've already announced. And here's some of the people that are going to be there at the Great Lakes Comic-Con. Jim Lawson, Angel Medina, Steve Levine, Noah Salt, and several others. The Hunky Tonk Man, WWE legend. Bob Budiansky, Marvel Comics editor. Jason Moore, who did Elvira and Evil Ernie. Paul Story, Gotham Girls, Robin of Sherwood. Seth DeMoose, Xenoholics, Image Comics, IDW Comics. A lot more. Plus the 501 Great Lakes Garrison, the Rebel Legion, the R2-D2 Droid Builders, Great Lakes Ghostbusters, all those kind of people. People that are there all the time. It's a great show. So, should check that out. It's February 23rd and 24th. 24th is my birthday, so come and sing me a song. All right. And then after that is going to be this Midland Mall Comic-Con, which is, I guess, the next weekend, March 2nd and 3rd. It's Saturday at 10 and Sunday at 10. 10 to 6 on Saturday, 10 to 5 on Sunday. Artists, authors, comics, toys, video prints, collectibles, cool stuff, sweet treats, and more. Cosplay, video game tournaments, Dungeons and Dragons. Check that out. And then there's the toy show at the Livonia Elks Hall. Hot Wheels, pop culture, comic books. March 30th, 2024, which I say is my wife's birthday. So probably won't be at that one, but go and have fun. That's at 8:30 in the morning to 2:30 in the evening, afternoon. $3 admission. Kids are free. There's a QR code there if I can get a shot of it. There's the Motor City Comic Con, which is May 17th and 19th. Save the date. I think they have been announcing some of the guests now. See if we have something here. I don't see any. Oh, right here maybe. Save the date late. No, that's more events. I saw they did have some guest posted, but I don't see them here yet. It's not till May, so we'll keep you updated on that. I'm going to try to figure out what I'm going to be taking to the Great Lakes Comic Con next month. So, anyway, that's all the big shows that I've been interested in. Now I'm going to show the books that I picked up at Comics Corner, which is my LCS. There's 2 Comic Corner shops. One's in Rochester Hills, which is the one I go to, and one is in Fraser, Michigan, which is the one Dan's usually at, the owner. They have the 25% off Collectors Club, which I think January it's free to join. And the other time I think it's $20. You get 25% off your new comics and a discount off a lot of other stuff in the store. And if you want to get books pressed and cleaned, I advise you check out Amp Comic Cleaner on Instagram. Amp Comic Cleaning and Pressing. So check out Aaron and Amp Comic Cleaning. You can, like I said, get hold of him through Instagram, and he'll let you know how to get hold of him to drop off your books. So actually, I was going to show the books that I got, but I was showing the wizards I got last week. All my wizards. I didn't show all of them, but I was looking around trying to find more of them, and I did find a few more. Actually, I think this is the one I didn't show last week. But this is why I put them in these, what do you call the Mylites? They're Mylar bags. A lot of the wizards, they have these cool cards. This is what I found today. She-Hulk and get the girl from Gen 13. Oh, Fairchild and She-Hulk. Pretty cool looking card. But I was showing I put these wizards that are the square bound in these Mylars, the Mylite 2s, which are the 7 3/4 by 10.5 inch with the 1.5 inch flap. And then these 7.5 by 10.5 inch full back boards fit in there. I mean, they fit really nice. But I was digging through and I found the other day some of these older or newer wizards, later on wizards in the count, and these are actually magazine size. So I'm going to have to put these in magazine bags and boards, which I do have some. I haven't got them all out yet. And I do have another box somewhere, which is what I was really looking for, of these square bound wizards. So anyway, I'm going to have to find those. I've got the Mylar bags and boards all ready and waiting. But, Derek, Daredevil, NYC, asked me in the comment section last week what bags and boards I use for comics. So I grabbed some at my local comic shop yesterday. These are the, what are they called? The Comic Care collecting supplies. The Silver Age size bagging boards. So I usually use the Silver Age size, 7 by 10.5. And the bags here, same thing. Comic Care Silver Age size bags. They say 7 1/8 by 10.5 with a 1.5 inch flap. So that's 100. I've got this bag here that I didn't finish using, that I found while I was digging today. What I do with these though, I take these pages, you know, this cover of it, fold them in half, take an old bag of board, tape it on here like this, and you got a box divider. You can write whatever category you have right there. I don't have any tape right here now. I did have tape. One minute. Alright, I have this here, now I have my tape. So here, piece off. Flip it over. You do a better job taping if you want. I usually try to tape the edges better because you want to get loose up here. But there you go, and right your. And then I just put it in between here. Mark your books like that. My own little hack. I'm not the first one to do it, but anyway. So now I'm going to show the books that I picked up on New Comic Book Day Wednesday. These out of the way. First thing I got here. Fantastic Four 16. And then I have the X-Men 30. Fall of X still going on. Looks like it has a High Evolutionary on the cover of that. And then there's this Miguel O'Hara Spider-Man 2099. Says this is the 100th legacy issue. And he's fighting the World by Night 2099, it says. Then there's, I got a couple of them here. Guardians of the Galaxy, number 10. And I got Camp Wolf and the Howling Commandos. Number what? 4. Number 4. The Invincible Iron Man, number 14. With Iron Man. That's Ironheart or in Forge, it looks like, of the X-Men. And there is Jackpot, number 1. And part of the Gang War storyline. Amazing Spider-Man, number 42. Okay, so that's all the Marvel stuff that was in my pull box. But I did grab this off the Marvel section. The Secret Wars, facsimile, Secret Wars number 1. Reprint, facsimile edition. Which I always thought was a great cover there. Get this turned over here before it falls out. And then the non-Marvel stuff that was in my pull box is, of course, this Image title, Walking Dead Deluxe, number, what number we got? 81? Yes. 81, part of the No Way Out storyline. And I also grabbed this variant, or at least different cover. Same book. I got Scorched. This is Scorched number 25. That's kind of an anniversary edition. Oh, and then is the Savage Dragon 100-page super special. Issue number 267. What it was. Oh, it's a triple size 30th anniversary edition of the Savage Dragon. So I believe that was everything that was in my pull box. And I have a few books I picked up from the Discerning Reader. Right. Okay. I'm gonna pick them up over here. I think this is gonna work better. So this first thing I got is the Weatherman number 1. What company makes this? Oh, this is an image comic. And I got this. See, this is the Bloody Dozen, the Trail of the Shrouded College. Bloody Dozen number 1, an image book, which I think must have been last month's, and I missed it somehow, because here's Bloody Dozen 2, which was the new release this week. And then I picked up the first issue of this, which was Invasive. This is Invasive number 2. Got some crazy, creepy looking covers. And this is variant edition, or at least different cover of Invasive number 2. And I've been grabbing these. Oops. Deviant. This is Deviant. I don't see the number. There's at least 3. I know I've gotten 2 of them before. Alright, and then there is this that I have been picking up. I was lucky to get it. Kill Your Darling number 5. Which when I got there were none on the shelf. But one of the guys that was already there before, at the same time, I looked and he had 2 copies, this one and a different edition, different cover. And I was like, oh, that's what was missing out of that rack. And he said, yeah. And I was like, oh, and he offered, you want one? I said, yeah, I was gonna get one, but if you got them, he had both covers. And he said, no, whichever one, take one you want. So I grabbed this one. So I'm not sure that guy's name. If he watches this, appreciate it. If you see me at the shop, let me know. Thank you very much. Anyway, so yeah, Kill Your Darlings, number 5. This looks like a scary book. And it's written by a local guy. Something Sheridan. I can't remember his name. And then I grabbed this, which was The Colonized, which is a big, thick book. But it's zombies versus aliens. I'm not gonna say anything. It looks cool with zombies in it. I'll probably check it out. So I went to look inside, but I haven't had a chance. I've been down here working, trying to clean this stuff up. I actually put it in one of those Mylars that I used for the Wizard books. That makes it come out really nice. Well, and then I also did pick up these. They were sitting on the counter next to where I pick up a lot of the flyers for the comic shows. But these are from New Comic Book Day. I don't know if anybody's seen these. Neverlanders. Oh, I grabbed 2 of those. Which is Penguin Press, I believe. And then this 10-Ton Tales from 10-Ton Press. This is 10-Ton Tales number 2. So that was everything that I picked up from New Comic Book Day on January 17th, 2024. So, I'll show what these are here real quick. These are my earliest Spider-Man books that I got out just because I was trying to get something out for a backdrop. But yeah, there's my Spider-Man 3.0, Spider-Man 11, which is the second Doc Ock, I believe. Spider-Man 12, which is the third Doc Ock, and a 2.0. And this is Spider-Man 21, which is Human Torch and the Beetle. I think it's the second Beetle. The Beetle was in the first one there. I'm not sure. And then this is Spider-Man 12, which has got a bunch of damage, names written on it, white colored in the eyes. Spider-Man, not 12, that's Spider-Man 22. Spider-Man 23, which is the Goblin and the Gangsters. Very highly damaged book. This corner box is cut out. That's just a fake thing I put in there. There's a cutout spot there. Cover's pretty much detached. I think I paid $40 for it. And then this is Spider-Man 26. Man, the Crime Master's mask. I forget, there is some minor appearance in there. And then Spider-Man 39. Spider-Man 30. Claws of the Cat, which I think is the cat burglar. Might be the first cat burglar. And then Spider-Man 34. I have two of those. Top one's the nicest one. Spider-Man 35, which is the second appearance of the Molten Man. Spider-Man 47, which is just an awesome, I believe that's a John Romita Sr. cover. Spider-Man 49, it's another Craven cover with the Vulture. And Spider-Man 51, which is the second appearance of the Kingpin. I don't have 50. And then I have a few in between 51, but this is Spider-Man 85, which is an 8-0 from 1970, which is a Kingpin appearance. I think it's when you find out that the schemer is Richard Fisk, Kingpin's son. So I also have, let me see, in between, where are we at here? There's 51. I also have 56. Already joined Doc Ock. 67. Kazar. 59. Which is the first Mary Jane on the cover. I won this in a mystery box. Wasn't the big prize, but it's a really nice book. It's in great shape. I'm going to send it in and get it graded. Actually, and this is 61, which is the first Gwen Stacy on the cover. 64, which is just a classic Vulture cover. 66, classic Mysterio cover. 72, classic Shocker cover. 73, I don't know if Van Moulton Marco's classic. It's a classic cover, awesome cover. Not sure who does this. It is Romita. It looks like it might be Romita Sr. also. You know, give me a clue in the comments below. Now I've got 78, which is the first appearance of the Prowler. 79, which is the second appearance of the Prowler. And actually another 79, second appearance of the Prowler. 80, which is a classic Chameleon cover. 86, which is Black Widow appearance. I think it might be the first time Black Widow was in Spider-Man. 89, it's a classic Doc Ock cover, and it's yellow. Which precedes, there goes that. 90, which is the death of Captain Stacy. I've got two of those. 91, which of course Spider-Man is now considered a murderer, so they're after him. 92, Iceman thought he'd catch him, I guess. He killed Captain Stacy. It's a white yellow cover. 94, the Beetle. 96, which is he's considered a murderer again, I believe. And I was reading these books at the time these all came out. There's another 96, which has got a little more damage. Big tear in the corner. And there's a 98, which is just a classic Goblin cover. And then 99, which is Panic in the Prison cover. It's got some water damage down there, but so those are some of my best Spider-Man, earliest Spider-Man books. I know I showed a bunch of them a couple weeks ago, and I said I was missing a few I knew, and then I found them here. They're in the back of a box that I pulled out. So that's all my Spider-Man stuff. I'm gonna get rearranged here, and we'll open up this box and see what's inside of there. So hold on.
Much later.
So this is my 99th episode. I'm doing a giveaway next week on my 100th episode. So once I do my 100th, which will be next week, I'll designate it. I'll show it on the thumbnail will say this is it, 100th episode or something like that. And you can make sure you like and are subscribed, and then comment below with a hashtag. I'll give out a hashtag so that I can use it to track the comments, and we'll do some kind of a randomizer. And then I'm going to give away this book to somebody, one random person that comments on the video. And it's actually not this book, but there's a pack of 10, I believe, 10 different comics with the first White Vision, West Coast Avengers 45 on it. That'll be the big prize. But I'm also going to give away these Marvel, Meyer, and Walmart packs. Not all of them Marvel. I think I have some DC. I'm going to put these in random mailers. That's going to go in one. If you comment and are subscribed and like the video, then I'll send you a pack of books. Now, if you do comment and like and are subscribed and want me to send you a pack of books, you're going to have to send me your address. So you can send it to me through Instagram, message me through Instagram if you're on Instagram, or if not, you can contact me through my email, which is mi.comicscloset, one word, comics with an X, closet, one word, @gmail.com. So you can even contact me now if you plan on getting in next week. Send me your address now. Once I get it all set up, next week, I'll show what I have. And then I'll put out the keyword or the hashtag, and we'll give these books away. So I'd appreciate even now, though, if you give me a like and you'll comment below. Let me know what you think. And I'm going to open up these mystery books now, which I think I know what they are. I had forgotten that. I didn't realize I hadn't gotten them back yet, I guess. Let me pop this open really quick. I just opened some bubble wrap. A couple of slabs. Alright, we'll get this set over here. This first one. The grade. Oh, Spider-Man 2099, which is signed by Rick Leonardi. Right? Yeah. So Rick Leonardi. On 10/11, so at Motor City Comic Con in October. And it got a 9.4. So, I mean, I've had this book a long time. Actually, I bought a bunch of them. So this one looked pretty nice. But, 9.4. Signed by Rick Leonardi. Put it in there. Oh, I'm going to put it here. It's just back a little. Should have set up my easel. Alright. Oh, and this is Vanish #1. So this is signed by Ryan Stegman. Oh, and Donnie Cates. What it was, that's why these came back late, I guess. Because I had books to be signed, and I went to get one signed by Stegman, and he wasn't there. And they said he had to leave early that day because he's a local guy, I think. He's from Michigan, I believe. Said he was going to a wedding that evening. So he was going to be back the next day. So I went ahead and paid to have it signed by Cates and Stegman. This is Vanish #1, foil edition. And it's 9/8. So I like that. I've got a poster of that. I didn't realize what it was, or I would have got that stuff out. Because I went to a Cates and Stegman meet and greet type thing. It's more like a panel. They sat out front, but you could get up and ask questions, which I didn't do. But they gave us all a poster, and they signed a couple books. I had a couple of Venom books signed by them. And something else signed by them. Actually, I bought this book at the booth. Oh, that's what it was. This book was at the booth, and Donnie Cates had already signed it. Stegman wasn't there. I think I paid like $30. And then they had Stegman sign it. And then they had it graded. So anyway, 9/8 on that, 9/4 on the Spider-Man 2099. I've got 2 or 3 more of those. I'll have to try out keep getting a couple graded till I get the 9/8. I mean, 9/9 would be nice. Now it looks like they're doing what, a 9/9 pre-screen. So once they start doing that, I don't know what that's going to do to anything. But anyway, pretty much all I have here today. So I appreciate you checking me out here at my comics closet. Come back and check me out next week. See if you can get in the giveaway. It's going to be next weekend. Today's the 20th, so it'll be next weekend, like 26th, 27th. And I'll give it a couple weeks. And I'd appreciate it if you're in the United States. I'm going to try to have to confine it to the United States so I can get them mailed out. Anyway, I appreciate you coming here, checking me out at my comics closet. We take comics and comic collecting right out of the closet. Thank you.